Lord, I'm Agnes Moses Ame from Dunamis Home Church, serving as a zonal leader there. I've come this morning to appreciate God for his almightiness in this commission, the faithfulness of God that has never failed, the God that rewarded those who serve him. I want to take the testimony on behalf of my sister's son, Bernard Joseph. Last year, my sister called me that the son has an accident. When they were coming from bush with the timbers, the motor somersault, and they got involved. God rescued him from that accident. And then we started trusting God because by training, he's an automobile mechanic. So we started trusting God, and my husband promised that if we go home if we get to the village this April, April, that he's going to discuss with him, let's know what his plan. So when we get to the village, my husband called in and asked him some few questions, and he replied that he has the knowledge and he can bring down the engine, couple it, and all manner. So my husband said, okay, if I get to Abuja, I'm going to look for a company and then invite you. That was on. Then when we get to Abuja in April, my husband talked to some people, and they met one of the automobile company where they repair their car. The man agreed and asked him to call my sister's son. On 27th of August, my husband called me from work down. The man has agreed that if I can call my sister so that the son can prepare and come to Abuja. I said, okay, thank you, sir. So I called my sister. From then, they started preparing. Saturday, being the 29th, 30th of August, my son came in. When he came on Monday, my husband took him to that automobile company. They went there at first, around something 8. They met the supervisor, who told them that they can go, that the owner of the company is not on grant. So my husband said, okay, let them go back to his office and come back later. The supervisor said, no, that my son should sit somewhere. He gave him the chair over there and he's out. My husband left to his own office. He came back around something 11 to check whether the owner of the company is around. He met the supervisor. He said, is your guy back? He said, yes. That my guy is back, but we cannot see your brother. He said, what? What do you mean that you cannot see your brother? He said, no, this is where I gave him seat. I've been sitting. I've passed 2 to 3 times. He was here, but I didn't know where he went. So my husband now went back to his office to check whether he went back to the office. Getting them, my son was not there. He started trying his number, the number that my husband hold, the number was not going through. So he was on that situation trying to manage it until something 12 to 1. He called me. That man, I cannot find Bernardo. I don't know what happened. I said, why? Okay, I said, let me call the second number. I started trying the number. The number was not going through. I called some of my nephews. They said they didn't see him. I said, God, what is it? I started praying quietly in my mind. We are on that situation till something 8 to 9. I said, no, let me call my sister, the mother, at least she also can raise a cry to heaven with me. So I called my sister. She started crying. We are on that situation, praying and crying till commanding the day midnight prayer. That day I was not having data, but I decided to connect. And I called her that, please, let's join and wait on God. So we're in that situation, pray till something 2. Around 2 o'clock, I said, oh God of my father, Dr. Pastor Paul Eneche, I've heard several testimonies. What about the testimony of that lady found in the kidnapper camp and you catapulted that to where the soldiers is? I believe the same power can work in my own family. Wherever this boy is, Father, bring it to us. That was my prayer.